Your pocket's hanging out.
It certainly is.
Fantastically too. Alright. Welcome to the first episode of Talking Footy. I'm your host Sean, and with me as always is my sparring partner, Dan.
Thanks Sean, great to be here. For those of you who don't know us, we're experts in the great game that is rugby league.
Now I can already hear you. I'm already doubting our credentials. Well, I'll have you know that Dan over here is ranked 61,437th in Supercoach.
Jack Gibson's got nothing on this guy.
And I once won the Letter of the Week in Big League magazine. Can't argue with those facts. So every week you will be joining us as we talk all things football. Now Dan, just to let us, the viewers out there know us a bit more, footy team, who do you love?
Well, born in Canberra, mate. The old man's name's Bruce. Bruce Stadium, Green Machine all the way. And Sean, I understand you're a Panthers man.
Well mate, from the Chocolate Soldiers days, through the licorice all sorts, all the way through to Black Magic, I am a mad Panther. Like, just crazy foot.
Yeah.
So guys, let's just say we're going to go through our first topic, very creatively called Who's Shit House and Who's Shit Hot.
Yeah.
No explanation needed here.
No, that's fair enough. Well,
Dan, let me know.
Mate, I've got Benny Barba down here. When he's not shit hot, he's lucky. You know, like this week he got a gift try. Bloke just passing back on the inside. Thanks for coming. Goes in. Another little grubber off the post. You know, comes back. How's it going? Bags a double. What can I say? You know.
Fair enough.
And who's living in the shit house at the moment? Well, I've got to say Benji. You know, I hate to say it, but where's he gone? You know, at least when he was kicking it out in the full, he was doing something.
He's got some involvement in the game. Well, mate, I can tell you though, who is shit hot right now, and that's Josh Morris.
No.
NRL leading try scorer. The other night, he actually managed to save a try with his ass. Now, Friday night at Brookvale, the Wolfman is an absolute moral to cross that the white line, if you will. And yet, he managed to pull it out of his ass, stop the try. The guy's a freak. Can't do no wrong at the moment. But I'll tell you who is shithouse. Now, this man has ruined more Friday nights than anybody that I can remember, any fat chick you've gone home with, alright? For those of you unlucky enough to be living in Brisbane, you will see him at 7:30. Most of the time we have to cop him at 9:30. Yeah. That's Ray Hadley. How he's managed to turn a very good radio commentary style into the most boring and just mind-numbingly painful. And that's really weird because mind-numbing and painful don't go together.
No, they don't.
But he managed to do it. He shits me that much.
He's ruining our television experience.
Oh, it's horrible. I actually hope that Channel 10 gets the next TV rights just so Ray Hadley's not on television anymore.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Does my head in. So yeah, that's who's shit house and who's shit hot at the moment.
Yeah, that certainly is.
Now, this time of the show, we like to go, we'll put our rose-tinted glasses on, take a look back down memory lane in a segment we like to call Reminiscing. Dan, do you remember the last time the Sharks won a premiership? No! What a shame.
Well, yeah, well, they sort of looked on track for a little while this year, but now the cracks are starting to show, and it looks like another dismal year in the 40-year run now we're going on.
Oh, mate, it's plus 40.
Plus 40 now.
Yeah. Gavin Miller, no good. Remember the Keno ad where Andrew Enninghausen come out and said,
yeah.
Imagine this on grand final day. He only got to imagine it.
Oh, they're all dreamers down there in the Shire, aren't they?
Oh, they're just, yeah, no good. Don't understand, you've got some breaking news for us.
No, mate, this week players poll came out, right?
Yep.
Now, apparently 38% of the players voted the most overrated player in the NRL as no comment. Now, I didn't hear the news, I don't understand this happening, but when did Jamie Sauer change his name to no comment?
Oh, the same time he actually broke a line.
Yeah, well,
it's good stuff. Now, I'm going to jump into a hot topic for the week. It's something that's been on everyone's mind for a while, video refs. Now, I'm not a professional sportsman. I know. Don't see. I know he's shocked. But I have refereed for 3 years in the junior grades. Little difference from under 7 to under 12 than it is NRL. But at least the rule books remain the same on an international level. I can forgive the blokes on the field. There might be 2 of them and 2 touch judges apparently these days that are there. I can actually forgive them for missing something. It's in the run of play. It's going hard. But a video referee he only has one job. And that's to adjudicate on something that the referee couldn't see or doesn't have the balls to actually make a judgment on. He has that many views with today's technology.
Shouldn't be getting it wrong.
This isn't American law and order. You don't have to try and convince the judge or jury some weird way why this should be or why not. If you've watched and done football all your life, you know what's a try and you know what's not. It's giving people the shits. It's annoying the players. It's annoying the fans at home. It's annoying the parents of the kids who are about to throw them out there. Don't worry about the head highs and the shoulder charges. They're part and parcel of the game. The shoulder charge might be outlawed. We don't know. But the video, trying to teach a kid to do things that the video ref all of a sudden says no about, like, place the ball, don't knock on over the line. Yeah. It just shits me. Yeah. So I don't want a rule change or anything like that. Very, very simple. I believe they should have 3 looks. 3 views, that's it. If there was one view that they saw that might have been a bit iffy and that's what they want to really have a double look on, fair enough. And that's the one you can actually slow down. No looking at 17 views, slowing down. Plus, give them a time limit of 45 seconds. That's the amount of time you get to drop out. Ample time to actually sit, look at a view, yay or nay, give it the green light or say no, because everyone is getting absolutely fed up with it.
Oh, big time. So, I think I heard the Man Mountain MG himself say I have the similar views, sort of thing, along those lines.
Well, what a shame a couple of Western Sydney blokes agreeing on.
Well, I
know. So, yes, and as you can see, the producers have given us a script running in front of us.
Yeah. But, where's my teleprompter, damn it?
Where was that kid with my latte?
I'm not going on the air until I've had my Danish.
But then I do understand we do actually have some awards, Sandy.
Yeah, we do. We certainly do. Right you are, Sean. Right you are. Our first award goes, it's the Mick Ennis Grub of the Week. Right, and that has to go this week to Panther standoff Travis Burns. Now, something tells me he was practicing his vertical leap all week and wanted to show Martin Kennedy how high he could jump. But Kennedy was happy for him, but unfortunately they stuffed the high five when Burns wrapped his forearm around the Kennedy's head.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a big forearm there. I was saying earlier, like, he didn't have any spinach, because if he had the Popeye forearm, he would have popped Kennedy's head off and would have landed in the aqua golf lake.
Might even hit a target. Yeah, I was at that game. I love Travis, but that was over the line.
Yeah.
You've just seen his last game in a black jersey.
Oh, if ever, man. He's had a couple of clubs now. Someone will pick him up, surely. He's still a young bloke.
He's quality. He'll go to another club and do some good things. But I understand there's another award. It's been a week of just amazing efforts.
Oh, massive efforts. And this, what can I say? It's the Dean Young Participation Award, right?
Now, for those of you guys who don't really understand out there, the Dean Young Participation Award is about someone who had all the effort, just come up lacking with the finish. Whether it be the flair, whether it be the actual talent, you tell me. Dan, who's our winner this week?
Well, true to form, taking it out this week, well, surprise, surprise, it's Dean Young. Well done, sir. Well, the man rarely finds himself with a line break this week, but instead of celebrating his bust, he couldn't even remain conscious. Now, for some unknown reason, after seeing a barnstorming Greg Inglis, he decided to look the other way. Within seconds, he was belted on his ass, literally. Now, after he goes balls up, there's a bunch of carrying on and whinging and crying, and that adds to the fact that Greg Inglis managed to cop 3 weeks for his shoulder charge.
Yeah, see, look, I can understand the problem with the contact with the head, but let me ask you this. If you're about to cross a road, all right, and you stop looking at traffic and you get smacked, is that driver's fault?
You give him 2 weeks.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Oh, I love it. Alrighty. Now, we're just going to go to our tips for the week. Dan, what's the hot tip?
The hot tip. Well, Para Broncos this weekend. Might have been the Monday night game.
Yep.
Hindmarsh crashed over in the dying seconds last week, right? Hindmarsh hasn't scored in a while. So I reckon all you punters out there this week, Hindy's going over the first 5 minutes. First try scorer, you heard it here first.
I wouldn't bet my house on it, but not a bad idea.
I don't have a house, so that's why I live here.
Bet your cardboard box on it, my friends. Alrighty. Whereas in my tip for the week is the Melbourne Storm to beat the Illawarra Steelers. Look, Cameron Smith, Cooper Cronk and company are way too good to lose again. Last week was a really weird hiccup for Bellamy's boys. Look, it might not be a flogging on the scoreline.
Well, Slater's back this week, you never know.
It is true, but I think you're going to see, it's not even going to be a comparison. You're going to see who the better team is on the weekend.
Yeah.
So that about wraps it up for this week. Dan, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. And just leave you with a thought. For those who can do, those who can, do. Those who can't, become internet critics.
Hey.
See you next week, guys.
Cheers.
All right.
I forgot to record the sound on that one over there.
I thought you were going to say I forgot to record. I'm like,